Hi, Earth Science students. This is Beverly Owens, and I'm your teacher for the Earth and Environmental class for the Cleveland Virtual Academy. I just wanted to walk you through the course really quickly and let you know some information that will be helpful in allowing you guys to be successful throughout the semester. So all our work is done online and through Canvas, so make sure that you have access to reliable internet. The video that I'm making right now will be linked right here in our syllabus. And I've also got some important information that I'd like for you guys to read through in our syllabus. And some of this information is linked on the home page as well. So I'm going to go to syllabus, and this information will stay here throughout the semester to help you if you need it for reference. Anytime you guys need to contact me, if you have any questions, please feel free to. I am a teacher at Kings Mountain Middle School, so I'm available through email, but also you can just send a message through Canvas, and that will come through to my email, and that will help us to keep all the information for your Earth and Environmental class just accessible through Canvas. So that would really help. So I've got a Quizlet class set up for us. If you'll click on this link right here, that will allow you to join the Quizlet class. And I've got a lot of Quizlets that are already available to you. Most of them are listed by topic and by week, so that will help you to correlate what we're studying to the Quizlet that is available. We have a lot of different types of activities that we're going to be doing. Again, the majority of this is going to be taking place online, although there will be some labs that you guys are going to be doing. You'll need to secure access to these materials, but if you don't have them for some reason, if you can't find those materials, or if you just simply do not have them, then please let me know and I can help you to get those materials, because I want everybody to be able to access all the learning information and to be able to complete the hands-on activities. There's basically about one lab per week. And some of them may be projects instead of labs. It just kind of varies by topic. Our classwork is going to be submitted through Canvas. Some of the classwork is going to be online notebooks that you'll keep through Google Drive, or it may be texts that you will submit, like a text box that you type into, or it could be a class discussion post. So there are a lot of different types of activities that we'll do in Canvas, as well as your quizzes and tests. Those will be in Canvas as well. If you submit work late, then I will accept late work. However, there will be a deduction based on how late that particular assignment is. So to receive full credit, simply turn in the assignments on time and make sure that the assignments are completed correctly and thoroughly. Make sure that you have displayed that you have actually put effort into the assignments. It's very easy and very evident to tell when students don't put a lot of effort in, because your answers either don't make sense or they're just simply incomplete. The pacing guide that I've put together here is going to help you guys to know when our due dates are throughout the semester. So you can either click on this link right here, or you can simply scroll through here, and that'll help you to be able to see that. So if you just click on this link, it will open up the Google Doc spreadsheet. So this particular spreadsheet has the units listed. So the title of the unit is what I put here. And then I also put the start and the end date. So most of these are about 1 week time frames, with the end date, the due date, basically falling on Tuesdays. You can work on the work for that particular module for each week. Throughout the week at any point in time, you could submit the work through any point in time, but the deadline is the date that is listed here. So for example, for Unit 2, weather for week 1, the module will be open February 18th, and all that work will be due by the 24th. So I would kind of try and pace myself to make sure that you are turning in the assignments throughout the unit and not waiting until the last minute. Procrastinating is not really a good idea with an online class. You can see that some of our units are shorter than others. Biosphere, for example, is just 1 week. There's not a whole lot of information on the curriculum that you're required to learn about Earth and environmental science as it relates to the biosphere and ecosystems. And then one other thing I wanted to point out is that for the lithosphere, our last unit prior to North Carolina Final Exam Review, the lithosphere, you've got a couple of weeks. You've got an extended time frame for week 1 and for week 2, and that is going to be due to the spring break that falls at that time, and also the class trips that you have for the 8th grade at Burns, the Outer Banks trip, and then also Kings Mountain's Wilmington trip. So they're a little bit different times, but they're all kind of around these weeks right here. So that's why you have an extended time frame. So if you want to work on stuff over spring break, fine. If you don't want to, then you can get your work done ahead of time, or if you want to make sure that you have your work completed prior to the Outer Banks trip or the Wilmington trip, then you have that option as well. So make sure that you are keeping an eye on the due dates for those, and do keep in mind though that you have a little bit of an extended time frame for that as well. So if you have any questions, please make sure that you send me a message through Canvas, and I'm looking forward to working with you throughout this semester.